Alright, so today's vlog is putting up my Christmas tree. Woo! I want it over here because there's a plug, but I'm supposed to move the tree over there. Or the mirror. Or I could just scoot it over, right? I don't know because the tree's pretty big. Yeah, I think that's enough room for the tree. Just my outfit pictures are gonna be a little off. Should we just leave it here? We'll leave it here. Okay. This is why I did not want to do this alone, but whatever. Okay, I gotta bring the box over here. Yes, I am a fake tree girly. I'm not bringing. It's hot in here. I am not bringing a real tree into this house. One, I live alone. Why would I do that? Make my life harder. Like, this is already hard. If this doesn't fit here, we'll move it. It's hot. Haven't even started yet. Okay. I don't really remember how I do this. Where's the bottom? Ugh. Fun fact, it's only my third Christmas ever being alive. Is this the top? Oh my god. Okay, no, this is the bottom. Let's go. Oh, don't fall, please. But yeah, so it is only my third Christmas. It seems to be the new tradition to put up my tree by myself. I mean, this year I have you guys to hear, to listen, and talk to. Growing up, my parents' religion did not believe in Christmas. So we did not celebrate it. We, as a family, celebrate on New Year's. That's why ever since I've moved, I only go home for New Year's and not Christmas. Ugh! Ugh! My hair! I might turn into the freaking Grinch after this. Yeah, I think it'll fit, right? We'll fluff it after. Which one's the top? I think that's the top, right? How did I do this last time? Huh? Y'all, I'm not versed in this. What the hell? There we go. Period. Now we plug it in, see if it works. I don't really know what I'm doing half the time. You're hyper independent, you just get it done and you figure it out. Please just work. Period. See, now we fluff. Maybe one day I'll be into like the real tree, but I really don't. This is a fake tree and it already sheds. I don't do well with mess, which is funny because my mom will tell you I had the messiest room growing up. I always used to tell her though, I'd be like, okay, but if I had room, I wouldn't be so messy. Because I grew up sharing a room with my sister. So, and then when I finally got my own room, I still didn't have enough room in the closet. So there was always laundry out and stuff like that. So my mom will vouch for herself and be like, no, you're just messy. But my house is clean. So I see why people do this with other people. It's kind of difficult. This is now a new tradition for me. And I think I'm down to keep it a tradition to just build my tree by myself. My family's not out here. And oh, look, a light bulb's out. What do I do with that? I'm just a girl. Okay. But yeah, I kind of like doing it by myself. I like that no one can really take Christmas from me, you know? I just try to do certain things on my own. I'm a sentimental person, so I don't like specific things ruined, and one of them being birthdays or Christmas. you know? If I can do it by myself, I'll just do it and no one can take it from me and I'll be fine. That's kind of why I'm not really that upset that I'm doing it on my own. I guess we can use this video as an intro and build a tree. I'm Asia, obviously, Asia Gabriella. I am 28 years old. My birthday is August 4th. I am a Leo. I don't really care or believe in that type of stuff. I don't know the difference of many things. All the signs, I don't know. I don't know. Don't care. I was born in the Bay Area and I now live in LA. It's somewhere that I've always wanted to live when I was growing up. I do, and I live in downtown, and it's such a blessing. Like, to be somebody who wanted to do something and just went out and did it. If you ever have the chance to do that, I vote do it, because you're only this young once and you only get the chances that you get once. So if you can, do it. Especially if your heart's longed for it for a while. Like me and my family, we used to come out to LA all the time, and I always wanted to live down here, but obviously like it's expensive. I didn't move for college because my mom was like, if you want to go down there, then you better pay for it. I was, nope. But here I am in LA fluffing a tree. And I have my two siblings, my older sister Ariel and my younger brother David. And their number one fan. Like, I think they're the best people ever. Good or bad, right or wrong, like, I love those people. My sister is like my best friend. My little brother, I am such a fan of him. I think that he can do anything he wants in life and he'll be successful. He's a creative. My sister's hella smart. Obviously, I can babble on and on about my siblings. I'm really blessed. Like, I love my siblings and I wouldn't trade them for the world. If they needed a limb, cool, take mine. I will do anything for them. I'm just a very family oriented person. So if you're not, we won't mesh well. The question of the hour that always gets asked is, why are you single? We are working on it, guys. We are working on it. It's not that easy this day and age. The real answer is, I'm very picky. I'm very traditional. So if a man believes in 50-50, then that's not for me. But also, I just believe in courtship. Like, I think that you should take your time when getting to know somebody. I also date very intentionally. It's not there, it's not there. I just firmly believe that a man should put in a lot of effort to take a woman's hand. In this day and age, that's not very common. A lot of people just kind of date, turn it into a situationship, and then it's all just a mess after that. I've done my fair share of situationships and it's not for me. I have strong feelings. I have intentional feelings. That's why I'm single, I guess. Don't get me wrong, like, obviously there are people who try and they put in effort, but I also firmly believe in discernment. I don't know. It's just the wrong generation to have the heart that I have. But that's okay. Like, not to be a Debbie Downer, like, I could care less. I think women should learn how to be alone before learning how to be a wife, because being alone will teach you how to be a wife. And that's just real. I also want my first marriage to be my only marriage. I'm okay with being patient and taking my time. Long story short, I'm just super traditional. A lot of men are impatient and don't like to put in that type of work. Just means you're not for me, and that's okay. Ornaments. Excuse me, box. I'm hot. Y'all ever had a lip plumper that like just hurts? You know it works. Okay, well, we're gonna figure this out because last year I did ribbons. This year's theme is very much so green. So I do have a lot of black. Maybe I'll just go get green ribbon. Here goes nothing. To my first ornament. Oh, I hate sparkles. I think the worst part is taking it down. As much as I don't want to do this alone, I for sure don't want to be putting this down alone. It's a lot. This tree means a lot to me because I've gone through so much this year. There's like not even words, but I will say that I feel like a lot of people had a hard time this year. It wasn't just me, and I won't play it out to be like it's just me. It's not. But this was for sure the hardest year of my life. Like, I did not know going into 2025 that this is how my year would have been. Do I regret it? Nah. Everything that happened this year happened for a reason. Everything I learned, every step that I had to take, it all had purpose to it. When you don't lose sight of that, it makes it a lot easier to accept the things that you're going through. Like I said, it was the hardest year of my life for me and my family. Would I replay this year? Hell nah. I wouldn't have been the woman I am today without the struggles I went through. And that's why when they say God is intentional, oh man, baby, they mean He is intentional. He knows what He's doing, He knows every step of your story. And when you just allow Him to just show you and to let you find you, oh, you'll meet a whole nother version of yourself. And it's quite nearly insane to think like I'm completely different from who I was in the beginning of the year alone. But yeah, I think everyone has years like this that are life changing. This was just mine. 2025 has broke me down, shake me up, everything, spit me back out, all of the above. But I'm not mad at it. Nonetheless, you can't change the past. But all in all, I cannot wait for this year to end. I'm ready. Every day is a new day. You do not need to wait for a new year to pick better choices or set new goals. We can change our lives every single day that God gives you the chance to. This is hard. But yeah, I think 2026 is going to be good. I genuinely do. I think it's going to be good for a lot of us. A lot of us were going through some spiritual warfare this year. I want to be the one to remind you that God is intentional. There's a reason for it. There's a reason why our year was so hard. So don't give up. This is a lot harder than I thought. Ornaments up. Oh my lord. Let's check it out. Merry Christmas. There it is. I think I'm gonna add a couple bows to the front. So there goes my tree. All right, the final touch to the tree. You just wrap around. Please don't make it full. Done. And that's that. Merry Christmas.